There we go. After far fucking more effort than it really should have been. We are live. Holy shit. My door's still open. I forgot to close that. One moment. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's see. That. Switch this on over to PlayStation so I can play it. Yeah, I was running into a little bit of an issue there. I got a brand new PC, excited to play with it, and all of a sudden, the fucking, the taskbar at the bottom wouldn't collapse. And I'm like, why? It still won't. I physically couldn't get it to collapse. But it's in the way of the fucking start stream button. So, I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I figured I could just make that window smaller, drag it up and out of the way to fucking do that. I don't know why it's doing that. That was really annoying. Anyways, let's make sure the stream's going. Now that I'm 5 minutes late. But it's in the way. What am I supposed to do? I figured I could just it's the audio from the game coming through. That's what I want to know. Now that I feel like my voice is louder than normal. It's probably not the worst thing in the world, but it just seems a little off. Let me just take a quick peek at that, see. And it shouldn't be any different. I don't know. Well, we'll see how it is for this stream. Maybe when I get to a cutscene, I'll turn my fucking mic off and listen to it. Just to see how it's sounding. Anyways, we're back in Assassin's Creed Unity. I know you guys are not surprised at this point. We already did everything there. We got, I believe there was 2 murder mysteries up here to do. There's technically 3, but we can't do that one yet. So we're going to head over to this one, I think. Yeah, that one's the easier one. We'll save that one for after. Let's take a peek, shall we? Yeah, plenty of water and some chocolate. Oh my goodness. That lady would not get out of my way. But the good news is then, and I might even start with Syndicate if everything goes well. I'll be able to stream directly from the PC, which is going to cut a lot of issues out from this. And I'll have to look if it actually makes a difference, but it might even make the actual quality better. That's below us, right? Yeah. Okay, that's the one I couldn't get before. So I might even start with Syndicate. I've never hooked up a controller to my PC before. I'm sure it's really easy. But I'll have to figure that out. Just gotta make sure I can do that while having my headset on. The good news is then I can just cut this entire fucking extra cord out. I'm not literally gonna cut it, but I won't have to use it. That's one less thing that can break, you know? But, we'll see what ends up happening. I might start with Syndicate. I want to finish this because not only did I start this on PlayStation, but I'm going to end up doing some multiplayer missions with the gang, so... Oh, I never actually looked at the it's not really a gauntlet, but you know what I mean. It's got the little assassin logo on it. Well, it's not very little. It's very obvious. It looks cool as hell, though. That looks sick. Okay. Anyways. This man is dead. Killed by science. The humanity. Alright. Alexander Loisac, in his 30s. Nicely dressed. A gaping hole pierces completely through his chest from front to back. He has a surprised expression on his face. You don't say.
Who would do such a thing? Oh, my poor Alexandre.
I'll talk to her in a second. Let's read this. Personal letter. Appears to have been... Get that off my screen. Appears to have been dropped by the victim. Dear Alexander, it is with great joy and excitement that I accept your invitation to meet on the 13th Thermidor at noon exactly near the famous cannon in the Palais Royal. On the letter is the recipient's address, 7 Rue de la Monnaie. Is that the cannon that's over that way? Or, oh no, it's this one. This is the cannon. This is the one that at a certain time of day the sun like sets it off. That's really cool. Alright, now let's talk to you.
We had a rendezvous. I arrived at the stroke of noon, and that cannon suddenly fired. He was instantly killed. As far as I know, he hadn't an enemy in the world.
Well, that seems interesting. I think we already know a little bit about what's going on here, but figure it out. What do we got here? A charming bouquet of fresh flowers. Hello, sir.
I come by every day to set my pocket watch. I saw the young man waiting over there, holding a bouquet of flowers. Then bam! Very upsetting, as you can imagine. I did notice one thing. The cannon usually points in a different direction.
You don't say. There's some more people to talk to. Let's see what's going on.
Last night, I did manage to wake up and I swear I saw somebody fiddling with the cannon. Then he limped away. Cripple, I guess. Conked out.
He doesn't really give me any reason to believe he would do anything, so,
Hey, good
it's
looking.
interesting.
Oh, the murder. I feel sorry for the poor guy, but it was a real show. Pretty much blew a giant hole in him. You know who you should talk to? Sergeant Saint-Brie. He's the veteran loads that cannon every morning. Check Café Février. Table by the window.
Very interesting. And then the cannon itself. The famous solar cannon of the Palais Royal. Smoke is still wafting from its barrel. At the base of its pedestal, the name of the inventor and manufacturer is engraved. Robert Rousseau, clockmaker, 12 Galeries de Valois. Palais Royal. Another lead. Hold on, I actually didn't read enough of that. I should have read that a little better. I read it and totally zoned on who it said there. It was one of those types of situations. Okay. At a clockmaker. Okay, that's maybe not as important. But if you guys remember, appears to be something up there. There's 6 locations to visit. We'll visit them all. Café Procope, maybe. Opened in 1686 by the Sicilian Francesco Procopio Coltelli, the Café Procope went on to become one of the most prominent cafes of the 18th century. The intellectual center of Paris had shifted from the cafes of the left bank to those of the right bank. And the Procope, situated at the time opposite the Comédie maybe Française, was an intellectual, fervent meeting place of playwrights, chess players, renowned actors, writers, and philosophers. A list of the cafe's noted patrons of the period would include Voltaire, Diderot, Ben Franklin, Danton, Marat, and Robespierre, which is quite a lot, honestly. I don't remember. I don't know if Diderot or Voltaire are ever really in this game. I don't know if Marat is either. It's kind of crazy. They have a lot of people in this game. But then I feel like I don't remember a lot of big names. Let's see. What do we have here? Beakers, scales, thermometers, distillation supplies, various compounds, etc. Okay. I don't think that's really going to help us necessarily. Scientific competition. The Academy of Sciences announces a patriotic competition. The winner shall be that chemist who demonstrates a workable method of increasing the stability of explosive powders. The winning method will be used in service or the valorous armies of the Republic. Entrants must apply to prefect citizen Jugnot at the College des Quatre Nations. The winner to be announced the 18th of Vendemiaire, year 2. Is that Roman numeral 2 or is that 11? I don't know. I'm assuming Roman numeral 2. So there's a competition. That could be something. Several barrels labeled water directly above the table. You think they're water? I would assume so. Oh, hello. A container of silver rocks marked elemental potassium. Cool. Potassium's actually radioactive. So bananas are just a little radioactive if you didn't know. There's 2 more things up here. Oh yeah, the one is over here, yeah. Laboratory, cracked window. The large pane is a crack of huge concentric circles. At the center is an embedded military-grade projectile which appears to have been fired from the gardens below. However, it failed to completely pierce the window. It doesn't really look like that in the game, but yeah. Pretty interesting. So the cannon is shot up to here. It's not like someone shot down towards there. One more thing up here. Ooh, here we go. The front cover is inscribed Gaspard Monge. The book is full of scribbled formulas. At the bottom of one page is written, I believe I have the answer. The prize shall certainly be mine. Hello, sir.
I heard the shot and all the screaming. I'm the inventor of that cannon, you know. Quite ingenious, I think. Unfortunate business, the killing, but it will bring attention to my invention.
That's really all you're going to think about that? Wow. What a wonderful guy. Designed in 1786 by watchmaker and inventor Robert Rousseau, the solar cannon allowed strollers at the Palais Royal to adjust their timepieces. When the sun reached the meridian, a magnifying glass was arranged so that the sun's rays were directed to the touch hole of a small cannon. At noon precisely, it went off with a bang. Restored cannon works to this day, which is actually really cool. That's actually sick. I like that a lot. Because we visited 3 locations so far. It's pointing us over here, too. Hello?
I come here quite often. I was here this morning, in fact. It's the only time I've seen someone sitting with the sergeant over there. As it happens, I recognise the man. He served under him as a fusilier, Colonel de Frolois. As it happens, I think I know the man from the army days. I don't recall the name, but I believe he became a scientist of some sort. He may actually work at the Collège des Quatre Nations.
I see.
I am Sergeant Sandry, veteran of the Corsican campaign, and I don't take kindly to jokes, young man. It is my honor and duty to load that damn solar contraption every damn morning. I loaded with scraps of paper. Paper! Couldn't hurt a child. Today was a day like any other. Now, leave me alone.
Okay. What do we have here? Box of military-grade blank cartridges.
Damn it, I missed the old thing. Nah, otherwise today pretty much like any other. Unless you count the old colonel who come limping in early this morning, had a coffee with a sergeant. They seem like old pals.
Okay. Well, there's definitely some thickening plot here. Oh, it's just a random door? Oh, are you serious? You failed that? That's crazy. I don't think there was any point in doing that, not gonna lie. It's probably a mission location. Oh, you can climb over that bush. Okay. Alright. We'll head over to the closer location first. It is always interesting going into a place like that and people are just acting normal. I mean, minus the murder, but then you come out here and it's this. Oh, France, never change. It's fantastic stuff, man. I wouldn't expect France to be any different. I don't know that there's any more fond of revolution people in the world, you know? And it's not like they're fond of revolution for all the bad reasons these days, necessarily. Maybe they are. I don't fucking know. I'm not French. But it seems like they're always just really proud of their country and they want to, you know, keep France, the France that we know and love, you know? Alright, let's see. We got some things to read here. No, I'm not leaving. Victim's house, threatening letter. Just remember, Alexander, that if I were ever to discover or even suspect that you are seeing someone else, I would not take it well. Be warned, then, my love, for you is that strong. Pauline. Is that the woman he met? No, I don't believe so. Victim's house, letter from victim's father. I admonish you, dear son, it is no virtue to simply proceed as if all will be well. Unless we all worked behind the scenes as best we can, the monarchy will never be reinstated, and the entire country will drift into fractious civil wars. Your loving father. Relax, people. I'm fucking reading. Jesus Christ. Honoring San. Alright, Victim's House, competition handbill. Scientific competition. Is this the same one we read before? Yeah, this is the same one we read before. Victim's House, letter from victim's friend. I suggest a romantic lunch in the Palais Royal. A daytime tete-a-tete. I don't know if I said that right. Is always fresh and invigorating. Meet her at the park just as the solar cannon is to fire. That would surely be an exciting start to any rendezvous. Jean-Claude. Okay. There's a lot of fucking wheels turning here. I'm wondering how we're going to connect this all together. We got one place left to look, though. And then we got to take a look at all our clues here. I really am not 100% certain on anything quite yet. You know, I like how we solve murders, but we just run around and stab people to death. It's quite fitting, honestly. Oh, we'll be able to cross that bridge there. Make our way over. Coming through, coming through. I love watching the people just completely change into different people as we get closer. Like, what? That's funny. This is the Pont Royal, one of Paris's oldest bridges. The original Pont Royal was a toll bridge built in 1632 to replace a ferry. It was commonly called Pont Rouge due to its red color, not to be confused with the tiny Pont Rouge that linked the city's islands. Over the centuries, the bridge has undergone several name changes, as well as several partial and complete reconstructions due to flooding, which is understandable. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Saint Thomas d'Aquin. Coming through. I'm on a mission. This is actually a really cool area. Faubourg Saint-Germain. This is the Collège des Quatre Nations. Cardinal Mazarin, once a mere deacon with much to atone for, left 2 million livres, part of his fortune amassed while governing France for 18 years, to build this college, as well as an annuity to house 60 fellows selected from the 4 nations, namely the regions of Piedmont, Alsace, Flanders, and Artois. The college is one of the finest monuments in Paris. It houses the Institut de France and the superb Mazarin Library with its 275,000 volumes, many of which were recovered from those who were guillotined or who emigrated, as well as from Louis XVI, simply labeled Louis Capet. It also offers stunning views of the river, the Seine. In 1793, this high place of learning was transformed into a prison, since Paris was essentially a huge prison at the time. Its first detainees included painter Jacques-Louis David, even though he had portrayed Marat in his bath, Dr. Guillotine, advocate of a painless Republican death, and Madame de Tourzel, governess to the royal children. The chapel went on to become a sugar store reserved to a privileged few. I see. Yeah, this building's pretty recognizable from where you're looking around the city with that dome there. Let's see here. Ooh, hello. Some people to talk to.
Whoever you are, take care to speak to Citizen de Florlois with the greatest respect. He is a veteran of the Corsican campaign, and his military prowess is only matched by his scientific expertise in chemistry and ballistics.
You don't say.
My time is much too important to answer impertinent questions. Address yourself to my aide-de-camp.
Good morning, citizen. I'm afraid that we cannot accept any more entries into the contest. However, you can still make a monetary pledge to the revolutionary cause. Just sign here.
So we could accuse him. I don't necessarily know that that's what we need to do here, though.
You sell tainted bread and have the gall to show. I sent you right in. Use the wrong man, soldier.
Oh, come on. I definitely... Good, the guy we saved is helping us. I think it's the guy we saved. I don't know. Hard to tell. Nice try. Alright, give me my medicine back. Should be one more thing here. Those are medicine. Now the question is precisely what? It's quite a big area. It could be anywhere, whatever it is. Hold on, did that guy just, No, he didn't. I thought this guy flashed for a second. Where is the last piece of our information here? I wonder if they just have it really big, like the area, to be just kind of throwing me off. You know? Like, what are we missing? That makes you wonder. Oh, pff, duh, right next to him. Come on. I don't want to speak, I want to read. Where are you going? There we go. List of competitors. Official contenders for the Gunpowder Formula competition. Antoine Laurent de Lavoisier, 13 Rue de Lappe. Gaspard Monge, Comte de Perude, 21st Galerie. De Montpensier, Palais Royal. Colonel Charles Louis Luder de Freloa, 48 Avenue de Luteche. Robert Rousseau, 3 Galerie de Valois, Palais Royal. Let's access our database. So those are our 4 contenders in this little competition, and it seems the way it could go, it's either something to do with the competition, or it's to do with him going to meet a woman there, which does seem real fucking convenient. That has to be a component of it, right? Whoever did it has to know. The question is it the girlfriend or whatever, or wife, whatever it is, I forget, being like, I need to get back at you for this, and using someone else as the sort of like the in-between to have, put the bullet in, or is it someone in the competition trying to take him out because he's figured it out and using that as a thing because there is that letter that says he should go there. So Antoine, Gaspard Monge, Colonel Charles Freloa, and Rousseau. Prefect Jugnot said all entrance contests have been set. So maybe it's even somebody who wants to be in the thing, but isn't. That's possible. Colonel Charles Ludwig who speak, uses a cane to walk. He is a cripple, so that's a big thing. Hippolyte Aljams, secretary to Ludre de Frelois. Claims Frelois is a veteran of the Corsican campaign. Claims Frelois is an expert in chemistry and ballistics. So you'd have the capability, and it's military-grade blank cartridges, which maybe he got. That's something we can work with. Saint-Brie, veteran, loads the solar cannon each morning with blanks, veteran of Corsican campaign. I don't think it's him. I don't even think we can... well, we might be able to say he did it, but I don't think it's him. Isn't he friends with Frelois? Anyways, cafe customer Guy Languin comes here often. Saw Saint-Brie talking to someone he recognized from his army days. Didn't know the name, but believes the man became a scientist at the Collège des Quatre Nations. And that's just it. Could be him. I feel like it's got to be him, but let's keep going. So cafe, exactly like any other exception of limping veteran who had coffee with Saint-Brie, seemed like old friends. Robert Rousseau, inventor, invented the solar cannon. Did not seem very upset by the killing. Uses a cane. So that's another one that uses a cane. So there's 2 people that use a cane. He didn't seem very upset. So he's alive. Okay. He's also in the competition. Huh. Several barrels labeled water directly above the table. What does that have to do with anything? I don't know if that has anything to do. That's just here to fuck with us, I think. The large pane is cracked, so yeah. Military-grade projectile. We know it was a military-grade projectile then, but it wouldn't have been a blank. I guess blanks can still kill, right? I don't know. The front cover is inscribed to Gaspard Monge. The book is full of scribbled formulas. At the bottom of one page is written, I believe I have the answer. Is Gaspard the guy that died? I forgot his name, to be honest. Maybe that's him. I think it is. Alright. Because that was his thing up there with the water. Because I don't need to worry about that. Elemental potassium, not worried about that. So the winning method will be used in service of the Belarus armies of the Republic. So yeah. Admonish you, dear son, it is no virtue to simply proceed as if all will be well. Unless we all worked behind the scenes as best we can, the monarchy will never be reinstated, and the entire country will drift into fractious civil wars, your loving father. So it's possible him and his father were anti-revolutionary, right? And we do know that it seemed like Fralois and them were more revolutionary, I think. Victim's house letter from Victim's friend. I suggest a romantic lunch in the Palais Royal. Daytime, blah, blah, blah. So the cannons fire. That just seems really convenient to get him there, right? So was Jean-Claude someone we talked to? Honorine Sanier. Neighbor to victim. Can't understand it. The victim was a pleasant man. Threatening letter. Just remember, Alexander, that if I ever discover or even suspect that you are seeing someone else, I would not take it well. Be warned then, my love for you is that strong. Be warned then, my love for you is that strong, Pauline. That could also be here on purpose, but it could also be just to fuck up what we're thinking here. Charming bouquet of flowers. No, he's the one who's dead. Alexander Loisac. Oh yeah, well that is talking to Alexander. So it's not the one we were thinking of then. Gaspard Monge. And he's in the thing. Dear Alexander, it is with great joy and excitement that I accept your invitation to meet on the 13th Thermidor at noon, exactly near the famous cannon in the Palais Royal. On the letter is the recipient's address, 7 Rue de la Monnaie. Ariane, friend of victim, she had a rendezvous with the victim, arrived precisely at noon. The cannon fired, killing him instantly. I don't think she's to blame. But she's not Pauline. Gilbert Duchamps. Bystander comes to park every day with his watch, saw a victim killed by cannon. Noticed that cannon usually oriented in different directions, so someone moved the cannon, yeah? La Gruille Vagabond, always in the park, saw someone interfering with the solar cannon in the night. Whoever he saw limped. We have 2 people that limp. I think it's guaranteed one of the 2 people that are crippled did it. Olympe, Lady of the Evening, tells me I should speak to the veteran who loads the cannon every morning, Sergeant Saint-Brie. He is to be found in the Café Février in Palais Royal. Okay. And a solar cannon in the Palais Royal. Smoke is still wafting from its barrel at the base of its pedestal. They move the inventor and manufacturer's engraved Robert Rousseau, clockmaker. You know, so it feels like it's either Rousseau or Francois, or whatever his Franloy, whatever the fuck his name was, the colonel. Frolois. I don't know. I feel like it's him because there's just more pointing to him, right? Than there is to the other guy. Because it's the box of cartridges near our other guy over there that he talked to that really sells me on it. Because, I mean, Robert Rousseau is obviously not really upset. But, like, that doesn't mean he killed him. He just kind of an a-hole, right? I reckon it's him. I don't see who else it could be, so we're gonna
My
try.
time is much too important to answer impertinent questions. Address yourself to my aide-de-camp. It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot.
So he didn't aim to kill him. He just did.
It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot.
Was it really ingenious if you killed a man?
Any fool could have figured that one out, I imagine. Still, take a weapon if you like.
I will. There we go. Okay, I'm glad I got that one right. That one was pretty good. I like that one. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to read that, thanks. Hold on. Got something else in there. Let's read that case file first. Let me just clear this. Where's the case file? Where'd it go? There we go. In an effort to improve the manufacture of gunpowder needed by the Revolutionary Army, the Academy of Sciences began a competition. Gaspard Monge is the favorite to win. Colonel Frolois, jealous of his competitor Monge, reunites with an old army comrade, Sergeant Sambri. He loads a solar cannon daily. Frolois has realized that Monge's laboratory looks out over the Palais Royal gardens and has discerned that Monge has dangerously stored casks of water directly above his vials of Endel. Oh, that's why! That's why he was doing it, Jesus Christ. Directly above his vials of elemental potassium. Frolois, as an ex-soldier, knows his ammunition, and he swaps a live round for the blank that Sambri normally uses. He then limps to the solar cannon in the dead of night, aims it at his rival's laboratory window. When the cannon goes off, the live round will pierce the window, knock the water onto the potassium, and the resulting explosion will permanently disrupt Monge's experiments. However, Frolois did not anticipate an innocent passerby, Alexander Loissac, arriving directly in front of the cannon for his noontime rendezvous. Alas, Alexander was killed, and the projectile, slowed by its journey through Alexander's chest, failed to pierce Monge's window. Clever scheme foiled, and innocent man's killed. That makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking. Okay. I was like, why would he just kill him? No. Duh, that's why there's a fucking hole in the window and you find out Monge's gonna win. Duh. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, but I still figured it out. Oh, man. I just didn't have motive. Alright, what else did we get here? Potassium/water reaction. Until the 18th century, no distinction had been made between potassium and sodium. Only with the experiments of Humphrey Davy, following from Lavoisier, was elemental potassium finally isolated. When combined with water, potassium forms potassium hydroxide, resulting in a violent explosive reaction. Fascinating. Alright. Had I read that earlier, it would have helped, I think. Alright, we're going to go do this one. This one is supposed to be easier, so... They don't gotta go very far, at least.
I don't do business with extortionists. Get away.
Nice try. Alright. Oh. Go in. Yay. Body in the brothel. Oh, that's not what I wanted. A young woman's body has been brutally whipped. Her hands are bound and she's covered in wounds. That's brutal, yeah. Yeesh. That's pretty harsh. Whatever happened. I'm guessing we got a weapon here. A long whip with a tip flecked in blood. Thanks! I was fucking reading. There is a maker's mark on the handle. 7 Rue de Ega du Panso. Or whatever it is. Oh, I'm just gonna stick around.
Susanna, favourite of that citizen Desaad that came around so much. He never treated her proper. I told her, send him away, that he pays so much. Look, ropes, whip, that's Desaad all right, randy bastard.
Desaad, you say? That makes sense. Too much sense, in fact. Short ropes in a spittle-soaked gag, all stained in blood. This is a bit much even for him, though, right?
Oh God, there's men coming and going all the time. I didn't see Desaad last night, but he could have been here. Comes here a lot. It was too dark for me to see him proper. But there were some odd goings on last night. One John came in but didn't stay long enough to really do anything. And then there were two men, but only one went into Susanna's room.
Interesting. This appears to be the Marquis de Sade's personal diary. It is filled with explicit and disturbingly violent sexual content, as well as far-ranging philosophical musings. Yeah, that sounds like de Sade. Something else around here. Oh, hello. Bloody instruments capable of puncturing human flesh. You could just say a dagger or knife, right? Oh, spikes and hooks, sorry. Gross. 6 glue locations. Just take a quick look around. Not that I'd ever visit a brothel. I don't really care if other people do, let me be clear. It's just not my thing. But, man, if I was going to, it certainly wouldn't look like this, let me tell you. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm taking this. That was way too early, fuck. Oh my god, I'm terrible. What am I doing? That's way too early. That's also too early. Why? Thank you. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, this is mine? I found it fair and square. Alright, anyways. We go down. Let's see if there's anywhere else in here that has anything going on. Yes, I know Anna's a prostitute. I'm aware, game. You don't have to tell me 5 times. Nothing in here, it seems. I just made a murder scene outside. Give me your lockpicks if you have them. They must have been the bouncers. I don't think they liked that I was here. Anything this way? Oh, no. Not really. Okay, let's see where we get led. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. Pardon-moi. Coming through. Pont Saint-Denis. Okay. Alright, we gotta go talk to Desaad. See if he's a murderer. I'd honestly believe it, but I don't know if he did this. They wouldn't have him be like a character in one of the main story missions if they're just gonna have him be a murderer then later and you take him in. Though that would be an interesting turn of events, I must say. Though we do know his eventual fate, so it kind of makes you wonder.
Come on then, you old reprobate. Unhand my master. You, shut up.
It's quite all right, Olivier. This may be amusing. Back to jail. It's all too delightful. Really? Murder a girl? Those days are behind me. But I do enjoy the farce. I did visit Susanna with some frequency, but not last night. I'm sure my valet can confirm my whereabouts. There was a young man, some days ago, perhaps rather too taken with my philosophies. I recommended Susanna to him. It's not impossible he might know something.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I talk to you?
Godspeed, citizen. I'm unable to say what the Marquis was engaged in last night. It was a rare night off for me. If any of his personal effects are missing, well, he gets caught up in his activities and becomes careless. He could have left them anywhere.
I see. Something else. Ooh. What do we have here? I'll meet you there and we'll arrange payment. 15 livres as discussed. That's the letter to Valet. Villa. Okay. Well, I didn't unlock any new locations. There's 4 more, or 3 more after the one we're going to. 4 more total, including that one. It makes you wonder. There we go. Actually, I want to go on the ground floor, thanks. Hi.
Sure, I made that whip. Well, I suppose it could belong to Desaad. I sell him all sorts of things. But you know, there's a student, strange fella. He wanted to buy all the same things that Desaad bought. Seemed to think Desaad is some kind of god or something. I've got his address in the delivery book. Let me see. Yes, here it is.
Alright. That definitely helps your case. Ooh. Degree, 44 Boulevard, San Martin. Where is Student's Hobble? Oh, it's over that way? Oh, there's something up here too. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Hi.
Susanna. Desaad told me about her. I arranged a time and thought about all the things I would do to her. I started to lose my nerve, though, so I drank a couple of bottles of wine. By the time I got there, I couldn't go through with it. I turned around and left.
Anything else?
I heard 2 men in the dark just when I was leaving. One of them said, "After it's done, come and meet me in the church courtyard at Saint Nicolas des Champs. I'll pay you there."
Interesting. Alright, Students Hobble, Book 120, Days of Sodom by Donatien A.F. Marquis de Sade. Desaad's infamous volume describing the depravities of 4 libertines locked in a castle with several dozen victims of both sexes. Some of the abuses described are underlined. Okay. Man, people get into some weird shit, let me tell you. Not to, like, kink shame, but, like, I don't know, man. I'm not into that fucking BDSM shit, okay? Not my thing. There is no escape for you. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me. Oh, this is a vengeance for killing that guy. I love that killing the bad guy gets... I guess the police wouldn't be too happy about that, would they? So then is it morally correct for us to kill the police after killing the guy? I don't know, okay, man. I just play the Assassin's Creed, okay? I don't worry about the morality of such things. It's a video game. Vidya game isn't real life. I've done nothing wrong, officer. Alright, hold on, wait a minute. We totally missed the location there. I think. Go back. Because I think that's the hovel there, right? Oh, no, wait. That's that. That's the meeting place. That's the student's hovel. Let's go to the meeting place. Maybe that'll lead us to the last location. I, for some reason, thought we hadn't gone to the hovel after we went to the hovel. I really am a genius. As I turned around and went the wrong way. Man, I'm a genius. I don't know why I did that. Where's this chest at? Oh, is that the level 3 one that I couldn't get that one time? But that could be a lot of chests. That doesn't really help. This side doesn't. There's one clue here.
Here all the time. I've got nowhere to go. Who are you looking for? I saw a couple of fellas meet here late last night. One of them was dressed all fancy. Must be a servant. I overheard him mention his master, the Marquis. Afterwards, the other man went into that building right there.
You don't say. Let me loot him. Alright, so we need to go in the building right there. That's our last location. Oh, it's over here. How did he point me that way? It's through like several buildings. Oh well, we got some more lockpicks at least. Upstairs. Hello. You have done exceptionally well to find someone with access to Desaad's personal effects. Under no circumstances are you to do the fatal deed yourself. We must avoid having suspicions raised on the committee. Let our poor dupe do the work. He will be highly rewarded. 50 levers are enclosed. When all is done, Desaad will wither in jail, and his immoral and pernicious influence on our citizens will be washed away like so much aristocratic blood. This is a scrapbook, contains a collection of scandalous newspaper articles about Desaad, including his misadventures in Hercule, Marseille, and Lacoste. Okay, let's take a look. There's a lady screaming in my ear, so I'm going to just do it in here. Seems like a great place to do it. So yeah, we found his diary, but we know someone had access to it. Probably the valet. Those could have, again, been his effects or his students' effects. Either way. But again, if they had his diary, they could have gotten those. Spikes and hooks. And the whip. Those could have all come from him, technically. So this is Vagabond. Saw two men meet on the night in question. One man dressed up in livery. The other man went into a nearby building. So yeah, they met there and arranged payment. This is a letter to the valet. I guarantee you that they did that to get the stuff, and that means they used their dupe, which maybe it's him, because it was his night off. Marquis Desaad, midst visiting, yeah. So I don't think it's him. It's pretty obvious that it's made him looking bad. Which, I mean, isn't difficult, I guess, but fair enough. Did not know Desaad's whereabouts on the night in question. Noted that Desaad is careless and could easily leave his personal effects anywhere. I can believe that he was careless, though. Contains a collection of scandalous newspaper articles about Desaad, including his misadventures in Arcueil, Marseille, and at Lacoste. Saint Martin. The other worker is Jean-Marc. The whip was made by him. Supplies many things to Desaad. Mentioned student who wanted same items as Desaad, almost as if he worshipped Desaad. The very book has student's address, and that's that address. Desaad's infamous volume. So yeah. Probably the abuses that were done there. But that was at the student's house. But it sounds like he didn't do it, right? I mean, he could have. Claims he went to see Susanna, but lost his nerve and left. Also claims to have heard two men talking. One of them said, after it's done, come meet me in the courtyard at St. Nicholas de Champs, and I'll pay you. Hold on, where was that? It's weird that they would say that at the brothel, and there's this saying there's payment there. Unless that's saying they're going to meet at the brothel to arrange payment. And then, yeah. Statement of Anna. Well, she didn't see Desaad. It's possible he was there. Noted one customer stayed a very short time. That's our student. He left. Afterwards, two men arrived, but only one went into Susanna's room. Those are the people he heard. Micheline, Susanna's friend, claims Susanna was favored with Desaad. Yeah. That's her. That's just sad. Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea of who it is. I think it's the valet, honestly. I think that's who did it, because he would have had access to his stuff to put there, and he would have known what Desaad gets up to. And I mean, obviously he was paid to do it, but that doesn't excuse him. I'm pretty sure it was him. I can see why this would be a level 1 one compared to the level 3 that we did before. It seemed a lot more open and shut. I mean, there was some, like, making you think that Desaad did it, but I don't think he did. Hey, man.
I'm unable to say what the Marquis was engaged in last night. It was a rare night off for me. If any of his personal... After the degradations that I've suffered at the Desaad's hands, I jumped at the chance to put a gruesome end to the man.
And that would do it? I was right. That was kind of obvious.
I do hope you're proud of yourself. That animal Desaad should be in here instead of me.
I'm not saying he shouldn't be in prison, but he didn't kill the one.
A Jezebel killed. Hardly a crime in my estimation. Take your due.
That's really harsh, dude. Say what you want, but they're still people. Desaad's valet, after years witnessing scenes of debauchery and being subject to humiliations himself, was lured by an agent of Saint Just to frame Desaad for a murder. The valet collected some of Desaad's personal effects, met with the Saint Just agent, and went to the brothel where he murdered Susanna in a show of sadism. After the murder, he met the agent in a church courtyard for his payment, where the vagabond saw both the valet and Saint Just agent. How does anyone in this fucking city not get seen doing something? There's so many people. Okay. I need to drink my water here in a second, but... just having to check around, make sure we got everything. Yeah, I think we're good. I could start looting down here. This is technically the larger section. But... I'm gonna go do the main quest first, I think. Actually, let's get this quest too while we're over here. Forgot about that one. It's good water. Good water. Make sure you drink water. Always drink water. Unless you can't drink more water, then don't drink more water.
Colette's already asking for a new assignment. She's indomitable, that one.
Ooh, this unlocks actors on the stage having new costumes. Nice.
The Queen's dressmaker, Rose Bertin, agreed to make new costumes for the theatre. But it seems her royal past wasn't enough to spare her the attentions of radicals. Les Actes des Apôtres vandalized the shop, and now Rose is nowhere to be found. Go to the Marais and see what you can find out. I'm worried about her.
Alright. Oh, that's not too bad. That's actually really close by. We're gonna just fast travel over so I don't have to cross a bridge, but yeah. We can do that. As long as it's on the side that we were already cleared, we might as well do it, right? Alright. Let's see about this. Good job, Arno. Good job. I love that almost all the games in the series give you, like, unique assassinations for the assassin you're playing as. Some of them are so stylish. Like, Arno's got some pretty sick ones. I don't know that he has my favorite kills in the series. There's a few that are up there, but his are cool. Especially because he can still do the double assassinate, but I think he only has one hidden blade. Which is weird. We got another guy there. I want to sneak up on these guys. Alright, hold on. We gotta kill the criminals. You're welcome. Why didn't I double assassinate? Come on. That was the entire point of doing that. Oh my god, whatever! Oh my god! You're done. Who are you even calling? Ain't nobody coming to save you. Alright, we'll get this while we're here. Too early. Too early. God damn it. That was also too early. There. Not catching that guy right now, I don't care. So what do I think of that? Give me your stuff. You give me yours. Like how the game's like, oh shit, he's not chasing him. Send the guy back. Send the guy back. Maybe then he'll chase him. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Don't care. You can have the purse. I'm busy. Alright, I can't leave this man. Oh, we can.
You must be Charlotte's friend. I came here to recover my work from these scoundrels, but... Well...
Say no more. Get yourself to safety. I'll deal with this.
Merci.
This is Rose Bertine. Hi, Dan. I'm glad to see you're online. Born on July 2nd, 1747, Rose Bertine became known as Marie Antoinette's Minister of Fashion. Now, there's a job I'd be good at. Yes, Sean, you'd be good at that job, I'm sure. She opened her first boutique, Le Grand Mongolien, when aged 22, in the very chic Saint-Honoré neighborhood. I wouldn't say my French is perfect, but on first glance, she seems to have named her shop the Big Mongolian. If I'd been her Minister of Fashion, I think I'd have advised her to change that. I don't care how big the Mongolian in question was. He could be massive. It's no excuse. Who's going to shop at the Big Mongolian? Listen, bud, you gotta get with that Mongolian fashion, okay? She soon diversified her offering to include bonnets, bonnets, mantelets, pelisses, bows, and shirt veils. I hope I said any of those right. The queen was enthralled by such refinement and, with Rose Bertine's help, set about transforming the Versailles dress code. Dresses were simplified to allow women greater freedom of movement, in particular by abandoning panniers, which were considered too cumbersome. I'm sorry to go on about this, but you just don't name shops after random enormous Mongolians. Sean, settle down. Rose Bertine's success and popularity soon brought her an international clientele from cities as far afield as Koblenz, Brussels, London, and St. Petersburg. It was thanks to this diverse base of customers that she managed to survive the revolution. She left France during the Reign of Terror and would only return in 1800. Crazy. Well, glad we're helping her out. She doesn't seem like a bad person. Gotta get these costumes back. Ooh, sees me. Not a fan. Of course. Nice try. Have fun being dead. Oh my goodness! What the fuck? Dude, I understand gunshots are deadly, but can the game, like, at least be a little bit of fun instead of just, oh, you got shot, you're dead, basically. Fuck off. I hate the gunners in this game, man. They are fucking ridiculous. Come on. Retrieve. Alright, I know what to do next time. We're killing the gunners first. Because fuck those guys. I want to loot this man, but I guess.
I'm not gonna let you push me around.
That's your answer. Won't do anything. Tell me now.
Sorry, I had to leap around to save you. You're welcome. You're lucky to be alive. I'm usually not that quick. There's our medicine back, at least. That's what I was hoping for. I shouldn't just jump in random directions. I should be picking a direction that is intelligent, but sometimes I don't think that way. I just go. I know there's one that's closer to my left, but I wanted to go to this one first. And I'm sticking to my plan.
Hold a moment.
Nice try. Now you're all dead. Give me this. You know, I understand why they do that. So if you try and grab it while you're in the area with the enemies, then, you know, you have to be smart about it. But like after you've killed them all, why doesn't it just open? You know, why do I have to sit there and hold it after I've killed all the enemies so there's no risk? I don't know, man. It's just a little silly. It's like one of those things I've always wondered when it comes to those. Because I usually kill all the enemies before I try and open them anyways, right? Not all the way. Not always. Like in certain games in the series I don't. But a lot of the time I do. What a way to kill him. I want an instant replay on that. Holy shit, there's another guy over there. We better get him. There's another guy to our left as well. We're going to have to get him too. In fact, I should have went for him next. What are you doing? I'm working on getting up here.
Well, if it isn't my old friend.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why it's not doing anything. That should work, right? Hey, I did it. I used the Berserk Blade, and it actually worked. Dude, come on! Really? How do I approach him? He was looking the other way before. That's so annoying. And I can't climb that? Cool. What's the point of having the thing to grab on if it just fucks you over? You turn around. Gotcha. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm with you guys. Remind me. Just waiting for that other guy to turn. Oh no, he's coming this way. Of course he is. Oh, this guy there. Oh, shit. But I could just get into a fight with them all, but nah. Get rid of this guy. Don't need to kill the other two if I can just open this and leave.
Now then,
easy.
How the hell do I get all this back to the theater?
You know, Arnold finally asked the question that never gets answered in these games. Is where the fuck are we putting these things? Just up our asses? I remember when what was it? God of War, the prequel one came out for the PS3. But what one am I thinking? What's the name of it? I don't know. It's Takes place before the first game. And they had a thing where you could take an enemy's weapons and you could hold on to them. But they just disappear. So it's like, my dad, I remember he played it because I was young at the time. I don't want to go to Francia. I don't want to go to Cafe Theater. But he was like, yeah, he just shoves it up his ass. like, where did he put that entire shield? Oh, it's just up his ass. Yeah. Why not? Open the chest, why not?
Burning the midnight oil, sir.
What? Burning the midnight oil? What do you want about? Okay. Yeah, check this out. Ooh, oh, it's so nice in here at night. Oh, I know it's like nice to have people in here, but this is so nice.
We're sure to draw a more fashionable crowd.
New curtains for this one. Ooh.
Our friends, Les Actes des Apôtres, are up to their tricks again. Thanks to Colette, we know they acquired the Sancy diamond in a raid on the royal treasury. We suspect that their leader, a man known as Renard, plans to sell it to finance a major attack. We can't let that happen. One of our agents is in place to make the buy using counterfeit livre. Go to Bièvre and make sure it all goes smoothly.
That's how you say it, livre. That one is down here. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the main mission then. That's what I want to do. Let's go. I don't know. Was that other door a faster way there? I don't even know. I don't remember. Who knows? Who knows? Don't remember. This is where the main mission is, right? I'm not completely stupid. Oh shit. No, it's not down here at all. Whoa, huh? I am stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. Woo! Like how they built all this underground. Really does make me think a little bit of the hideout in well, a little bit of the Revelations one, but more so Brotherhood. That's what I was trying to think of. The Jacobin Club. Let's see what's up. 31st March, 1791.
Armed noblemen, Honoré? If it weren't for General Lafayette...
Enough! The room is fogged with your bluster! All hot air and no action! Here's a man with good news, I think. Arno, what did you learn from the silversmith?
Poison. As you know.
Germain made that pin, and others like it, for a man named Lafreniere. Sure, certainly.
Grand Master de Lesser spoke highly of his loyalty. I suppose the course is clear, Arno. Find Monsieur Lafreniere.
I have done so already, monsieur. He is no threat.
What are you saying, Pisspah?
I had a lead on Lafreniere. I followed it, and I killed him.
What the hell were you thinking? How dare you defy the queen? Next time you circumvent the council, I'll ring you a new arsehole.
While this council admires your zeal, it is not your place to choose your own targets. You should have reported your findings to us.
Forgive me, Mentor. I believed I had found the man who ordered Monsieur de la Serre's murder. When I discovered further evidence that suggested he was about to strike at the Brotherhood in force, I took action.
Believed? Suggested?
I am no longer certain of Lafreniere's motivations. In his memories, I saw him writing the letter that would have warned Monsieur de la Serre of his betrayal. When he spoke of his impending attack, he mentioned a club in the Marais, not one of our safe houses.
What do you make of this?
I cannot say. I would like to investigate further.
I don't like this. The boy is a gifted assassin, but I fear he's obsessed with a private vendetta. Let another follow this lead.
We don't have time. Whatever Lafreniere was planning, it happens tonight.
He did ask permission this time, Guillaume.
Ah.
Go then. See what you can learn. But no more rash action.
Yes,
It's so weird that they're just like... He literally says to them, yeah, I saw it in the guy I killed's memories. What? That's not a thing. I don't like that at all. That's... Ugh. I don't care for that. It's not something I'm into. I don't like that. It's just like fucking bullshit magic. Like they act like it's normal. Does every assassin do that? You know? Can every assassin see into the memories? And what we interpret as, like, them talking to them? Is that what that is? I don't think that is. So I just think they made some bullshit up. And I don't like it. I just think it's a little stupid, if you ask me. I'm sorry to get all fucking angry about that. What were they thinking? Like, what's the logic there, you know?
I have a mission for you.
I don't care about your mission for me right now. I'm too annoyed by the logic of this game, or lack thereof. Which one of these is the main mission? Over here. Okay. That's where we're going. Also, they get all mad at him, but they're okay with him doing whatever. Also, am I missing the part where Lafreniere was going to attack the assassins? Like, I don't remember that part entirely. I'm not gonna lie. We can cross over here. Awesome. I guess I didn't need to climb up at all. That's okay. I realized there wasn't a bridge nearby, and I just fucking went. Here we go. Let me up the stairs.
Come here, citizen. Are you one of the realm of Brown? You seem anxious to me by that. I'm not so late to back off.
Why'd you kill that man? Fuck you. I was on my way to murder you for killing that man. And you actually did it. What the fuck, man? That was not necessary. Okay. Climb. I don't know why you climb like that sometimes, Arno. I don't get it, man. Anyways. Let's get up here. Here we are.
This is the place.
Oh.
What was Lafreniere so interested in?
Get him upstairs, quickly.
Latouche.
Latouche. Oh, friend. You do get about, don't you?
Seems like it. Alright.
Hey, you there! Stop!
You can't see me. See? What'd I tell you? You literally can't see me. shit. Nice to see you guys. Let's clear this fucking whole rooftop while we're up here. Ain't trying to have any fucking trouble. No funny business, you know? I should be like pressing circle to like go over those less stupidly. Nice try. There. Don't need to loot people if I don't use anything, so good on that part. Okay. That should do nicely. That's a lot of guys that just saw me. Oh, shit. What do you fucking mean that didn't assassinate? This is ridiculous, man. How was I supposed to sneak? Alright. I'll be accepting my smoke bomb back as payment. So that was a little ridiculous, not gonna lie. Alright, we got it. Well, here's some of interest. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Don't mind me. It's the Jacobin Club. The Society of the Friends of the Constitution, or Jacobin Club, deriving its name from the convent where its members gathered, was one of the most powerful political clubs in France for much of the Revolution. With over 7,000 chapters at its height, its membership was estimated at nearly 500,000. The club was initially a gathering place for Breton deputies, not to be confused with the Bretons in Elder Scrolls, like Skyrim and stuff. Different kind of Bretons. But quickly expanded to allow anyone, even civilians and foreign nationals, to join. Sounds pretty exclusive. Yeah, not very. Despite its later reputation for extremism, the Jacobin Club supported, at least nominally, the monarchy right up to the eve of the Republic. The club became radicalized in June of 1791, when many of its more moderate deputies left to form a new club, the Feuillants, maybe, I don't know. The first thing I look for in any club is the ability to pronounce it. Feuillants? Fail. Or should that be Feuil? After the fall of the monarchy, Robespierre rose to prominence within the club, and with his backing, and that of the Parisian mob, the Jacobins effectively seized control of the government. They so often make such convincing arguments, the mob, I find. The Jacobins instituted a reign of terror, repeatedly purging the National Convention and the population at large of anyone deemed an enemy of the Republic. The Jacobins, or Jacobins maybe, held sway for nearly a year before Robespierre, however you want to say his name, Robespierre maybe, overplayed his hand and was himself arrested and executed for treason. Deprived of its leadership, the Jacobin Club was closed and outlawed in November of 1794. Which is pretty interesting if you...
Injured Majesty,
Yeah.
which were actions either indifferent or heroic. Who could have dared to think that it merited a punishment more gentle than death without rendering himself guilty of the same crime?
How much longer must we wait? I do have other business to tend to. Ignorance.
A little bit of despotism invented in... Grandmaster wants to bring us thin down before we begin.
I trust we'll finally learn the meaning behind our recent activities.
All will be made clear.
I don't like it. The plan is still too vulnerable. And let's not forget Lafreniere is still out there somewhere, waiting to burn us all at the stake.
Totally. You haven't heard yet then?
But what?
Well, Lafreniere is dead. Hours ago, in fact. Assassins.
That seems convenient.
That's the thing about assassins. Point them at a Templar conspiracy. They ask no questions. Or right for the kill. Predictable that way.
Interesting.
Come, we'll fetch the captain and get started.
They know how to play the assassins, it seems. And I believe we saw these characters at the very beginning of the game, too. Very briefly. Maybe not the guy, but the woman, for sure. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna follow Latouche. Nice try.
How late you think they'll go tonight?
I need an answer, friend. Politicians talking and they never shut up.
You finished?
Near enough. Now here's the thing. I can go on
How
like
they
this all
didn't see
day.
me, that's crazy.
But you got an hour left in you? 2 at the most. Half if I bring out the sharp bits. So why not skip the end game and go directly to me? Tell me where it is, and all this can be over. What was that? You're a smart man.
Roy, clean up your mess. It's time.
Be right there. You heard the weasel, boys?
Oh shit. Can we go in here then? Go in the window.
Did you really throw him out the window?
Trash belongs in the gutter.
Slop it. Someone might have seen. Who? Oh!
Oh my god.
Nice try, I win, guys!
Where'd he go? Oh shit. Gotta get down there. Oh, fuck. Ooh, there's everybody. I believe that's the rest of our targets. How do I, listen in?
Plotting against the revolution out of one side of his mouth while he promises to support the Constitution out the other.
I trust you can get the information to the upper hand.
Of course, Brother Master. Will this revolution have the Constitution itself?
You done well, Captain. The great work requires patience, my friend. If Paris must suffer a while longer so the world might be remade, then so be it.
Why not just kill him and be done with it? One of my boys, a knife, a dark hallway. Easy peasy.
We want a condemned man, Captain, not a martyr. Have patience.
Respectfully, Grandmaster, patience is well and fine. But the longer we wait, the greater the chance of discovery.
Well, the assassins already found Sivert and Leroy.
Oh, Sivert and Leroy already served their purpose. Their distraction, while inconvenient, is no obstacle. And the assassins have already proved useful when properly led.
What about the Delasser brat? She could be dangerous if she manages to rally the old guard.
That situation will be resolved.
How so?
Mademoiselle de la Serre will soon be on her way to l'Hôtel Voisin, eager to speak with Monsieur Lafreniere. Sadly, Monsieur Lafreniere has nothing left to say.
Elise.
Yeah.
But you've had your brush with the assassins as well. Respectfully, you won't always be so lucky.
Quite right. I shall leave the execution of our work to you good ladies and gentlemen. For my part, I shall retire to the sanctuary and await the final fate. Will that satisfy you, Captain?
I'll see the watch triple.
Very well. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Go on, we'll lock up down here and go for a pint.
Not in the mood.
Stop him! He's a royalist spy! Find the spy!
Watch the exits. The spy will be making a run for it.
What the devil's... That's odd. Dead hot like
Let's try it. Where's the exit? Alright, let me out. Alright, there we go. That was a good mission, actually, though. I like that. We didn't do all the stuff, but that was a good one. I like that. I like that mission a lot. Oop. Why are you dragging me the complete opposite direction? Why are we going back in here? Where do you think you're going? I mean, it worked, because now I'm slow. Fucking asshole. Alright. Well, I can just go out this way, at least. At least I'm not wanted all of a sudden. I think that's a level 3 chest. That's why I'm not bothering to go to it. We gotta save Elise. I don't know if there's any new letters from Elise or not. I haven't been looking. Makes you wonder. I do find it really interesting that some of the Templars seem relatively friendly with us in this game. And then there's these ones that just want to undo that, it would appear. But for what purpose? Makes you wonder. Alright. How far do we got to go for this? Oh, not that far. Okay. You've been saved, sir. That was smooth as fuck. Oh my gosh. Elise, Elise, I'm here. All right.
Elise? 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 Damn it. Where was it? Hotel Voisin? Merde.
Merde. I'm gonna have to start saying merde. I like that word. Merde. Is that considered like cultural appropriation? It'd be like if I picked up Malacca from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Which, to be fair, is a little bit too far from anything I'd actually say for me to say. I like how she noticed me, like, completely behind her and stuff. You call me a bloody conservative? Sorry, man, you're dead. That was a nice fake out there. Yeesh.
What's going on? Where is Monsieur Lafreniere?
He's dead.
What?
Go. I'll explain later.
Yeah, sorry about that, Elise. I kind of killed him.
No way past this one.
Shall we?
I do appreciate that she can fight as well. That's good.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure how to get out again.
I'll climb up and take a look.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. In fact, I was trying to get those back. God damn it.
Where do we go?
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
Where to?
Killing people in a minute. Why did it fire again?
Any bright ideas?
Yeah, let me just get rid of these people. Ow! What the fuck? Oh my... Why? So they can shoot me, but I can't shoot them. Got it. Oh, and what? Why did I fire again? Would love to have that fucking explanation.
How do we get out of here?
Oh my god, Elise. Shut up. There's so many people. Nice try. Smoke bomb. Holy shit. I didn't really think there was going to be this many guys in a fight with us. Jeez. They're all dying now. Okay. Give me a second. We're not in any danger now, at least. I want to get my stuff back. Where am I going? I want to see if I fucking get ammo for that. The gun is super not useful in this game. Let me tell you. It's just terrible. Imagine if I had the rifle. At least if you say, where do we go in 5 seconds here, I'm going to kick your ass.
Where to?
I'm going to kick your ass. One more guy to loot. Okay. They really want me to use Berserk Blades, it seems. Alright, let me take a look now that we're clear. I was just trying to do the headshot things, but I didn't do the double assassinations. Okay.
Where do we go?
This way. This way. Stick up. Catch up with me, Elise. She's trying to follow me.
Another dead end. Can't see a damn thing in here. How the hell do we get out? I must be in here somewhere. Over there. No, wait, damn it. That's Claude.
Maybe I can get my double assassinations. Oh my god, why did it auto just start combat? It wasn't even like I was spotted. That was just combat. At least. Let him hit you. You deserve it after getting us into this. Well, that's fine. Alright, well, let's just leave then, if you're so fucking in a hurry.
Two of them up ahead.
You take that one. I'll handle his friend.
Are you gonna catch up? Better let her get up here.
Too many of them to sneak past. We'll have to work together. Put them out quietly.
Oh, she's already moving.
Using a young woman.
I think that was all of them.
It's just like a bit. There's a bigger group coming up though.
They sent a lot of people to kill you.
Did you see a young woman come through here?
Snipers.
I see them. Perhaps we can get a better angle from the roof.
Working on it. They're really out here trying to assassinate someone. But let me tell you, I am the assassin. I will not be stopping. Instead, I'll be killing your ass. Why?
Looks like the last of them.
Let's get out of here.
Alright. That worked.
They can't have gone far. Find them. Go on. I'll distract them. Trust me. Meet me tomorrow at Café Théâtre. I'll explain everything.
You're mad. I'll be there.
I may be a little late.
Yeah, we can make it by tomorrow, I'm sure.
You'll pay for that.
Alright. I'm happy with that. It's suddenly nighttime, though. Really begs the question of how those two guys held me up for that long. Well, these things happen. Oh. Oh, man. Alright. Nope, not what I need. Cautious Alliance. This is Saint Louis. 1st of April, 1791. Yeah, April 1st. It's April Fool's Day, clearly. Was that a thing in the 18th century?
So, seems you've been busy.
Tracking down the man who killed your father, yes.
Best of luck. He's killed most of my allies and intimidated the rest into silence. No closer now than I was 2 years ago.
I've seen him.
What? When? Where can I find him?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. He wants you dead, Elise.
What? You want to protect me?
I want to help you. The Brotherhood has resources, manpower.
You cannot be serious. I don't trust the assassins.
You trust me? I haven't changed that much, Elise. I'm still the same boy who distracted the cook while you stole the jam. The same one who helped you over the wall into that dog-infested orchard.
All right. Take me to your Brotherhood. I'll hear their offer.
Offer may be a bit strong.
I was gonna say, I don't think they've agreed to anything yet. They're not gonna like this. Not that they ever seem to like Arno.
Is that? Bloody Templar. What's he doing? Really?
They're a touch paranoid when it comes to security.
2 right turns, 73 steps, then down a flight of stairs, a left and another right. Did I get all that?
That's not helping.
What the hell you done this time, pisspot?
The Templars have marked her for death.
So you brought her here?
The Brotherhood has resources, manpower.
Shut up!
Well, what have we here?
How are you, friend?
My name is...
For heaven's sake.
Thank you to the guy who said that.
That blindfold off. Ridiculous.
My name is Elise de la Serre. My father was François de la Serre, Grand Master of the Templar Order. I've come to ask for your help.
Continue.
Mirabeau,
Must we rehash this debate again?
We must, and we will, Master Clement. If you cannot see the advantage in being owed a favor by François de la Serre's daughter, I despair for our future.
He's right, though.
Continue, Mademoiselle de la Serre.
Oh, here we go.
You are not men with whom I would normally parley, monsieur. But my father is dead, as are my allies within the Order. If I must turn to the assassins for my revenge, so be it.
Parley, my arse! It's a trick! To make us lower our guard. I say we kill her, send her head back as a warning.
Belek. Enough! Plainly, this discussion is better conducted in private. If you will excuse us, Mademoiselle de la Serre.
Certainly.
Arno, perhaps you should accompany her. I am sure you two have much to talk about.
Smart move on his part to send me with, because I don't think she would have made it otherwise. Yeah.
that went about as well as I expected.
Give it time. Mirabeau will talk them around.
Do you really think we'll find him? After all this time?
His luck can't last forever. François Germain believed Lafrenière was...
François Germain?
Yes.
Where is he?
His shop's on Rue Saint-Antoine. Why?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Elise!
Wait for me!
I mean, we could have said that he's not there. but we knew that he used to be there. Maybe she wouldn't run off then. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, look what you've done. The only person that's more upset about De La Serre's death than you, Arno, is her. What did you expect to happen? It's literally her dad.
Slow down.
Oh my goodness. Jesus, she just sped off. That's crazy.
What was that about?
Oh no. François Germain was my father's lieutenant.
What?
He was cast out of the order when I was a girl. Something about heretical notions or Jacques de Molay, I'm not entirely sure. But he should be dead. He died years ago.
Did anyone tell him that?
I would very much like to ask him a few questions.
So would I.
Yeah, why haven't we come back here yet? This'll do.
Empty.
No shit.
Upstairs. That's where his workshop was.
Let's go.
It might not even be the same Germain.
Tall, grey hair, eyes two different colors.
That would do it.
Perhaps it is the same Germain.
The two different color eyes are the one thing that sort of makes it obvious who he's supposed to be.
Looks like no one's home.
It's weird to just see like this stuff in this room. I don't know why.
Elise.
Don't tell me. It's a trap.
Well,
It's a trap.
look who killed her.
Ooh, nice shot, Elise. That helps us.
Well, that was bracing.
Just like that time in Marseille.
Bit more blood this time around.
They keep mentioning things we never see,
There's
man.
nothing here.
He must have known his bluff wouldn't hold up.
So we've lost him again.
Maybe not. Let's keep looking. Locked. Maybe we could
That would do.
do that. Well, now I know why this wasn't on the official tour.
Oh no. Look.
It's him. The bastard killed my father.
We have to tell Mirabeau. As soon as... I'll take care of this. Meet me at Mirabeau's estate.
There he is, Francois Thomas Germain. Hello, cutting in here at the beginning because this is big news. This is good news. We can finally be bees. God, that fucking meme. It's not terribly often we get eyes on a Grandmaster, even one who's been dead for a couple centuries. I mean, how many Grandmasters have we seen? A lot, actually. Anyways, and a Sage to boot. This has massive potential, and we're going to need to keep on him and find out what really happened to him. You can't do that. You either find out from Arno's memories or you don't. Stop with that bullshit game. All the historical documentation I can find says he died in 1791, which, unless Arno invented time travel, means that the historical record is bollocks. Update. Well, I don't think we need to worry about the Templars finding his remains now. Templars 0, Assassins the match. You think? How do we know that? Anyways, A silversmith and son of a silversmith, Germain was one of the legends of his trade, but he was doomed to die in obscurity after an ill-defined scandal, possibly involving a violation of guild laws. He lost his position as silversmith to the King of France and was kicked out of his accommodation in the Louvre. He employed dozens of workers in a workshop/factory that produced thousands of pieces. And yeah, okay, this one we've read before. So, well, yeah. I don't know, unrelated. No, I think we'll get rid of this now. Oh, okay, sure, Sean. That's fine. Yeah. Anyways, I think it is interesting that they made a sage a Templar in this game, and a Grand Master, no less. That's an interesting choice. Wonder how he came to that decision and how none of the other Templars realized he was a sage. Maybe they did. Oh, shit.
Stay down. Do you see them?
Windows across the street. Watch out!
Oh, can't shoot him. Got it. Oh, hide. Okay, can't get him like that. Gotcha. That was pretty sick, actually. Oh, it's just over? God.
This is Bishop. Do you copy? Good blade work out there. You found him.
Did I? Arno found him.
Grand Master of the Templars and a sage to boot. By our reckoning, that's the second sage to rise to the Templars' highest rank. A troubling trend. Until
So there's another one?
This Germain. Stick with Arno. He might have outlived this Grandmaster, and that could lead us to his body. Bishop out.
Okay. But we just gotta watch Arno's memories to find out, because that's how these things work. It doesn't work any different ways. Alright. Man, what do I even say? Okay, let's go meet up with Mirabeau. Here we could use some more Phantom Blades, but I don't feel like going and buying any. I don't know if we can get anything in the customization that'll help us out right now. We still need a new headpiece, right? Or no, we have a good one. That one's the one I really want. Arno's Memories, Hoarders. I mean, that one's cool too, to be entirely fair. Like, that one's kind of cool too. I could roll with that one. I just want this one more. I think it looks cooler. Like his like mask he's got under it. What do we have? We have a master coat. No, don't re-click on it. We have master forearms. We have a master belt. No, stop. Go down. Master breeches. And I don't think I can afford a better sword yet. No, probably not. I might just straight up save up for that. Oh shit! That we shouldn't look at that. at that. This one actually, well, this one's an Italian Renaissance one, but it actually is the same, like, it's like the same in terms of effectiveness as the Schiavona. But that one costs more, so I feel like it's technically the more impressive weapon. So I kind of want to save for that. Okay. Well. Skills. Still need to get to Sequenstein for that. And we need one more of those. Okay. Really should get the health perks when I can, too. That would help a lot, I think. With our gunshot wounds that we've been getting. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Let's go talk to Mirabeau. Never met him here. It's kind of cool. Alright, I gotta keep going up, it seems.
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be their suspect, first and last.
Well, why are you here?
You're right. Of course you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened.
Who did this? We've been practicing for this moment with all our murder mysteries. Although I like how he just goes, oh, of course Elise wouldn't do that. But, like, she totally could have. I mean, she wouldn't have. There's no real motive. He was the only who liked her.
The weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar out of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
That makes sense. Really on the nose, and if you remember, you should know who put that there. It is actually stupid levels of obvious. That's odd.
Poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
We've known about that since Assassin's Creed 2. How interesting. I'm not going to accuse you, although it's kind of funny. I don't think we need to see everything, we should look at enough.
A handkerchief. Lady's handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it.
I don't think we will. Alright, that's funny. Oh, we can speak to someone down there.
Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master Kama.
Kamar's barely a character. It's just a shame. Hey, you. Oh, now we can go speak to Master Kamar. Well, I don't think I've ever done that. Interesting. He's over here. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. I don't think I've ever done that. We follow the clue. Maybe I have done that. I don't know. It just seems like something I don't remember doing. Oh, wait, no, I do think I normally do this. Okay. This is definitely one of the more famous missions in this game, I'll tell you that. I think everyone remembers this one. Not the perk that I'm on of it, but yeah. This mission is pretty iconic. Ooh. Let me buy some stuff. Costs a lot of money, but we have a lot of money. It's no big deal. Alright, Kmar. Let me talk to you.
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you? Mirabeau is dead. Dead? Murdered. I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Lamare who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Okay. That's gonna be our goal then.
Godspeed, citizen.
Let's go. Yeah, if you haven't figured out who did it, man, I don't know how to help you. It's okay though, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get her done. Who done it? In that particular instance that we just witnessed, me. In the Mirabeau instance, not so much. Not directly. Mirabeau definitely kind of did it to himself by saying certain things that certain people didn't like. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey guys. I'm on a mission. Leave me be. Don't got time for your shit. Oh, hey.
I think I can handle a lone.
Fucking hell, she came out of nowhere. Druggist. Now that's a fucking name.
I wonder if you might help. Not again.
What?
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here. Slow down. Wait.
Do we know this guy? I don't think we do. Ooh. Lifts used. I'm working on reducing my distance. Jesus Christ, game.
I just have a few questions.
How do you want me to reduce distance? Arno's slowing down for no reason. Where are you going? I'm gonna catch you. Oh my god, no! What are you doing? Go! go.
Stand back, you animal! Let me be!
I ain't gonna hurt you. Unless you keep running. Then I'll hurt you. Come on. Where's the lift I was supposed to use? Gotcha. What a fucking merry chase.
Please! I never told anyone! I did just as you said! What are you talking about? You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man. Tell me about this other one. Who is he? I don't know. I never saw his face. Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison. I didn't ask questions. I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose. Second dose? Here. That's all I know. I swear it.
Did we have to throw him so much?
Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
What are those bushes
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from...
That was way too on the
Explain why the
nose.
killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know where the lift was. Could barely keep up with him. Okay. Where are we headed? Over here. Hold on, I'm gonna read that. Death of Mirabeau. On April 2nd, 1791, Honoré Gabriel Riquetti Mirabeau lay on his deathbed. The 42-year-old was exhausted from his excessive drinking and womanizing. Has anyone ever been so exhausted from womanizing that they have to go straight to their deathbed? I mean, that's actually quite impressive. I think I'd probably have been standing at the end of his bed as he went applauding. That's like the Ezio's way out, but Ezio had a much more peaceful way out, to be fair. But I could see it. Mirabeau had been a double agent since the Estates General of 1789. He had received money from Louis XVI in return for his advisory services, and to make sure that the revolution would never overthrow the monarchy. An impassioned speaker who was always willing to stand up to his enemies, his death caused a considerable amount of dismay in Paris. He was seen as a potential minister as well as a first-rate thinker. His ashes were later transferred to the Pantheon. And yet, in 1792, when an iron chest was discovered at the Tuileries Palace containing correspondence between Louis XVI and, among others, Mirabeau, the latter was immediately discredited and removed from the Pantheon. Which is interesting. And yeah, there's like a really famous painting of his death, I do believe. It's pretty interesting. Or maybe not a painting, I don't know, a sketch, I can't remember. I think it's a painting. Pretty interesting guy. You can see why they picked him to be an assassin, all things considered. I think this next mission now is kind of in my mind put together with the mission we just did, so... It's definitely one of the more interesting ones. I don't necessarily know if I like how it ends up turning out, but what can you do, you know? Alright.
What do you hope to find here?
This is where the apothecary says he delivered the poison. I'm hoping I can pick up a trail and follow it back to the source.
Pick up a trail. Are you a bloodhound now?
Something like that.
Wow, literally. They just bullshit their way through whatever they need in this game, man. Alright. Up the building. Was that a piece of paper or was that something else? I was confused. Ashes, I think.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. No. Wait here.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not letting you go in there alone.
You have to.
Elise. I have to do this myself. Please.
Just accept the help, man. I understand, but, like, come on.
I understand.
Alright.
You'd better come back to me.
Yeah, I really wish our hood wasn't this one. Just looks weird next to, like, the gold that we have on the rest of it.
It's all right. I understand.
She's... Arno, I need you to climb the building like a normal person. She's looking at us like we're crazy, and you're attracted to her? Come on, man. Man, look at this window. That's incredible. And to think it's not even as incredible as what it looks like IRL. Yeah, if you somehow didn't figure out who it was, I will be genuinely shocked.
Took you long enough, piss pot.
Belek.
Should have known it'd be you that find me. Only question is, what happens now? You poisoned Mirabeau. He poisoned us. Peace with the Templars is a fairy tale. And you're the only one who can save the Brotherhood? You think it's the first time this has happened? The first time that the Assassins have been forced to purge their leadership? The first time that the Order has built itself back up from nothing to power? No. Masyaf, Monteregione, the American colonies. It's all happened before. And we have risen anew, stronger than ever. But now, we've lost our purpose, Arno. We mired ourselves in politics and revolutions, but we're not a nation. We're an army. And in an army, making peace with the enemy is called treason. No, I'm not the only one that can save the Brotherhood. We can. Together.
Belek. You know I can't do that.
That's a pity.
Oh, you almost got me.
Belek, please, come back to the council with me. We can resolve this like reasonable men. Reasonable men don't treat with Templars, boys.
Says you.
You're a stubborn little fuck, aren't you? Ask anyone.
I actually did that way quicker than I thought I would, to be honest. Might have had more to say. Come on. Get him, Arno. How do I... Oh, I could have dodged, I guess. I never dodge.
I had hopes for you. I thought you could think for yourself. I can, Belek. I just don't think like
Well said, Arno.
Open your eyes, boy. I've seen Templars put entire villages to the sword just for the chance, killing one assassin. Tell me, in your vast experience, what have you seen?
I've seen the Grand Master of the Templar Order take in a frightened orphan and raise him as his own son.
Nice try, but not good enough. Oh, what the fuck? No, I get to heal. Fuck you. You don't get to pull your gun on me and actually hit me with it. Oh, that was lame. Oh, no, it's fine. Who's gonna fix that? God damn it. That looked expensive as fuck.
I'm fine. Stay there.
I should have left you to rot in the Bastille. Tell me, did you ever really believe in the Creed? Or were you a Templar-loving traitor from the start?
It doesn't have to be this way, Belek.
You're the one who's making it so! If you just see sense, we could take the Brotherhood to a height we've not seen in 200 years.
Yes, killing
Says you.
everyone who disagrees with you is a brilliant way to start your rise from the ashes.
Look out!
So, now we see the heart of it. It's not Mirabelle that's poisoned your mind, it's her. She's the last piece of this god-fucked lunacy.
Belek.
You'll thank me for this. One day.
No, I won't. Because you're not doing it.
Time to end this.
Oh, come on. We are ending this now. I always forget about the staggering strike. Where are you, Belek? What the fuck was that? Not on my fucking watch. I don't remember even how to do the staggering strike, to be honest. Is that what you want?
Save the Brotherhood. I'd see Paris burn.
I know.
Saw you better than this. Make it a clean kill.
Come on, Belek. Why'd you have to do it? I don't even wanna. Fuck you, bitch.
Finish it.
Cry about it, bitch.
Well fought, Bisbot. Now at least have the balls to finish it.
Nah, I think I'll just let you bleed out. Honestly, I think that's funny.
Well fought, Bisbot.
Oh, you just say the same shit.
Thank you, my friend. Gotta get you back to that boy of yours in one piece. Don't we, Pisspot? Drop this. Well, I'll be damned. So you're really going through with this?
Your protege vouches for her. Don't you trust him?
With my life, it's the girl I don't trust. Nothing I can say to convince you.
I'm afraid not.
Thought not. Chin.
Chin.
Repose en paix.
Yeesh.
Repose en paix.
He did die doing what he believed in, but he was only half right. He's right on some things, but come on, man. Surely you can see. This is different. And there goes Balek. We can actually put on his outfit now, but I'm not going to do that. Now he's just out. Him and Mirabo. Just out. None of... Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, you know, what was quite a poignant moment, but we've got more trouble. Bishop, are you there?
I hear it. You know what to do.
Opening a bridge now.
You know, Deacon, I think Abstergo are still riled up about your job last month.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, the bridge is open. Go.
You can't snoop around Abstergo's secret data without ruffling a few feathers, right?
Well, we didn't just snoop, did we? We stole their data, destroyed their precursor samples, and what else? Oh yeah, we melted a few of their servers.
That'll do it.
That would do it. We know that. We remember that. Good times, right? Okay, let's go. Got places to be. We're familiar with this whole thing, if you guys remember. Should remember. Ow.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, I was supposed to jump from up there. I did not. Now, which one is this one? I know there's this one and there's another one. I just don't know which one it is. Oh, it's the one I'm thinking it was.
Here we go again. Back inside a mess of broken code.
It's probably the only time they'll ever do this
A few hundred meters.
in the series. This is insane. Technically speaking, the most modern historical setting they've ever gone to. Ever. Occupied Paris, 1944. Not going to be occupied for much longer. Look at that. The fucking barrage balloons. The Eiffel Tower. World War II. Does World War II even need a fucking introduction? If you guys don't know about World War II, that's crazy. But World War II is like what got me into history, so I got a soft spot for it. Even though it's one of those fucked up things to have ever happened to this world, I have like a weird soft spot for it in that way. Anyways, German forces invaded France in 1940. That's not how the war started, to be fair. Arriving in Paris in June and establishing an occupying force that would last until August 1944. Although a nominal French government operated from Vichy in the south of the country, the Nazi administration ruled the north and would come to control the whole of France by November of 1942. While the Vichy administration collaborated with the Germans, hoping for a swift end to the war, resistance fighters sprung everywhere and organized against the invaders. As a countermeasure, the Nazi regime deployed its intelligence service, the Gestapo, and its security police. As the central icon of Paris, the Eiffel Tower became somewhat of a symbolic battleground. Hitler ordered its demolition, but his orders were never carried out, and the Germans would later deck it with Nazi banners. In 1944, the year of the liberation of Paris, the tower became a different battle arena, this one taking place in the air. U.S. fighter pilot Captain William Overstreet pursued a German plane under the city and damaged the fighter's engine. Sorry, not under the city, over the city, duh. The German pilot attempted to shake off his pursuer by flying close to the Eiffel Tower, with some claiming they actually flew underneath it. The ploy didn't work, though, and the Nazi plane crashed to the ground. The sight is said to have inspired the resistance fighters who saw it. A few weeks later, the Normandy landings, better known as D-Day, would begin the process of reclaiming France and the rest of Europe. And Sean adds, I'm sure Abstergo has enough memories in its files to substantiate this. Do some proper research. Yeah, no shit. And thankfully, one way or another, if you want to look at it, the Germans just didn't fight in Paris. They just left. So Paris actually didn't get too damaged during the war, which is, that's good. Yeah, look at that. Technically speaking, the most modern setting. And, I mean, look at, it's a Panzer II. I believe a C model? I don't know if it's entirely modeled correctly, but I don't think it is. It's kind of low poly. But as a gigantic tank nerd, where's its machine gun? They have the 20 mil, but no machine gun? And, like, it's definitely too big. Something seems really off there. It's gigantic. Wait a minute. Oh, I never noticed that. It's huge. It should not be that big. Like, the Panzer II is... I don't think it's... Maybe it's not too big, but it's definitely too tall. Oh, shit. Oh, these guys aren't going to get mad at me. Okay. I wanted to stab a Nazi. God damn it. Anyways. Yeah, there's something off with those Panzer IIs. They are not... I don't think they're supposed to be that tall. I guess... Maybe they are. Maybe I'm thinking of the Panzer I being a lot smaller. They looked too big. Something seemed off there. Maybe I'm crazy, actually. Maybe they are supposed to be that big. Because even a Stuart's pretty big. And I've seen a Stuart in real life. And I know how big a Stuart is compared to a Panzer II. So, I don't know. It just seemed a little tall. I don't know. Sorry. I'm having a moment. Why are you shooting at the Eiffel Tower? When did that happen in the war? It should be noted, they did actually destroy before Hitler ever got to Paris. Because he did go to Paris early-ish in the war, after it was captured. The Germans tried to have him climb it, but they had destroyed the elevators. So Hitler never got to climb it. Which is pretty cool. Because fuck Hitler. I mean, I don't think that's a controversial statement to say. Just fuck that guy, right? Hey, here's the destroyed elevator. Super cool. And they definitely just put this in the game to, A, have something to do with World War II in one of these games since Assassin's Creed 2, because that... Actually, it might have been Brotherhood that mentioned it. I don't remember anymore. But, can I go up? Thanks. But also I have an excuse for you to climb the Eiffel Tower. Which, you know what? It's not historical, but this is really cool. I admit. I'll give it that. Like, I don't know that it was necessary, but it's cool. Because they'll never do World War II again in the series. I think it'll be... If they do World War II, it'll be years from now. Look at that. All the lights. Oh, shit. What are these BF-109s doing, man? Give me that. Get an MG-42. Come on. I don't think I need to lead. I just need to aim where it's red. Yeah. Not very realistic. Look at that. The barrage balloon. Again, I'm not sure there was a barrage balloon that close to the Eiffel Tower either. Dude, you know what is one of my favorite set of like World War II photos is in Egypt, the Sphinx was actually like sandbagged to like protect it from attacks. It's a really cool photo. I love stuff like that, like really older historical locations, but during World War II. And to be fair, there's some really unique ones that were sadly destroyed. Like, horribly. It's quite sad. Look at that, there's some buildings in this that I don't think are in the base game at all, because they weren't built by the time this game takes place in normally. Man, I should play some games set in World War II on this channel. But a lot of World War II games are, like, really weird. You know, they don't, like, go fully in on the history, or they're not... I don't want to say not very good, but there definitely are some that aren't very good. Alright. Let's get up this thing. That was kind of cool. Very lucky that worked, Arno. Crazy that Arno lived, you know, well past 100 years to climb the Eiffel Tower. Oh, shit. Also, we get the chance to shoot down 2 airplanes in Assassin's Creed thanks to this game. Or it might even be 3. Yep, there's another one. Alright, we'll get him on the next pass. And yeah, they're definitely Messerschmitt 109s. Either if you go ME 109 or BF 109. I always say BF 109. This is what they are, but some people say ME 109. I don't know. World War II would be a super sick setting, and actually, for the people who really like... Yeah, I know, Bishop, shut up. I'm trying to talk. Oh my god. For people who really like, people who really like, parkour settings, World War II could actually be really good. Just set it in 1 to a couple cities, and, like, you have big buildings, you have broken buildings. You wouldn't have to develop that much if you do cities instead of, like, the surrounding areas. That's how I would do World War II. Like, you could have, like, one set in Paris, like shown there. You'd have one set in Warsaw. Warsaw would be good. The only problem with doing it in a city is, as the game goes on, you'd have to have more and more buildings destroyed, or it wouldn't make sense.
Voila. We're back. Thanks, Deacon. Let's try to keep these transfers to a minimum, okay?
Hey, come off it. That's entirely up to your initiate, my friend. I'm not the one leaving so many digital footprints around Paris. You might confuse them for tiny doggy pads.
Noted. We'll call you if we need you.
Alright, whatever you say. Let's read. Yes, I know I have unspent sync points. Shut up. Yes, there's a rift unlocked, which we'll do that next episode. That's going to be the start of next episode. Thanks. Can I read now, please? Following... Oh. Every fucking time. I just want to read. Why does it have to appear right there? Journal de Paris, 1792. Following the mayhem at Tuileries Palace, the Legislative Assembly has taken the unprecedented step of suspending the king. He is under heavy guard in the temple, with the rest of the royal family. La Lanterne, where popular wrath explodes. For years, the people have walked under the halo of the lanterns. Their hunger, their restlessness, their hopes of a fairer tomorrow, never once illuminated by the flicker of lamplight. Today, they are using those same lanterns to answer their thirst for justice. Citizen Chop has demonstrated with great success the use of his newest communications technology. Messages between Paris and Lille have been relayed with astonishing speed. Hours, literally. A miracle of modern science. That's cool. Good Citizen Sanson, the executioner of Paris, requests donations of old rags and other cloths to no longer needed for the mopping up of excess blood upon the guillotine's gibbet. It's quite a hazardous work environment, but you can help. You can help, yes. Thanks. Murderous Giant. Another absurd report has emerged of a lethal giant who stalks the alleyways just off the Cour de Miracles. Don't worry, we killed him. Citizens of the neighborhood call him the Giant Iscariot, but we call him an illusion suffered by those given to too much drink. There we go. Do you have anything else in the database? Case files. Well, we figured that one out. Oh, there's another one that we have finished. Ah, that one. Ooh. Something else. People. General. Pierre Black. Alright. He seems to have settled in Paris, judging from the numerous arrest records in his name over the next 2 decades. He may have been at the Bastille in 1789, but no conclusive proof naming him as one of the prisoners has ever surfaced. He died under peculiar circumstances in April of 1791. Reportedly, his body was found strangely garbed in the upper chapel of the Sainte-Chapelle Cathedral. To this day, the surest way to start a fight in a room full of assassin historians is to shout, Belek was right, or really, Belek was wrong. Either that or a kick to the shins. Many assassin historians have phenomenally weak shins. You know, again, I think he's like half right. He was like half right. Because he's right, they've had to, you know, rebuild from the ground up. But if you look at all the examples he gives, outside of the very one example of Assassin's Creed 1, you know, Masyaf, they didn't have to kill the leader themselves. The leader died in other circumstances, you know. Like, Ezio's dad was murdered. Or when the Templars took Monteriggioni, you know? You had to rebuild it again in fucking Rome. And then what was the other one he gave? The colonies? That, the only way to look at that is Connor rebuilding it after fucking Shay kills everybody. So what? I don't know. I think he's half right, but he's not quite right. And again, I don't know that the Templars and Assassins would ever get along, but it's worth a shot, right? I don't know, man. What else do we get? We got another letter.
I confess I'm not entirely sure what to say here. It was good to see you again. Somehow rings hollow. An empty space unfit to contain the totality of my feelings. And yet I am pleased. Pleased that the assassins have not changed you completely. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You never were one to be easily awed. It seems we have both found ourselves at an impasse in the hunt for my father's killer. Perhaps together, we can accomplish what neither of us could alone. It's nice to think that after all this time, we're still better together than apart. Yours, Elise.
Yeah, that's good at least. Alright. I also want to go to skills, because we have 12 of those bad boys. So, we're not at sequence 9 yet. I don't even know what sequence we're on. We could put them into health. Yeah, let's get thick skin. It's going to help us a bit. We need 5 for that. I'm not getting it until we have another 5 on top of the 9 we need, so we need 4 more. I don't think there's anything else worth nabbing yet. Some of these are really good for the multiplayer missions, though. Alright. Don't need that, don't need that. Well, that's one-handed weapon master. That would help us with what we get. I've never used that. Yeah, I didn't even get the staggering strike. I literally couldn't have done that. That'd be helpful to have too. We'll probably get that eventually. But yeah. Well, we're in good shape as far as that's concerned, at least. So what is our mission telling us to do? Well, we'll worry about that next time. Yeah, next time we got a few things to do, namely... Where is it up here? Yeah, there's 3 of the fucking things. Okay. That's what we're doing next time. We're going to go up and do these. Gather data and hunt down guards on the Eiffel Tower. Gather data for the simulation collapses. And gather data without being detected. It's the same shit, but we're going to do them. Because that's, you know, it'll give us assassin intel. That's the only reason I'm going to do them. Otherwise, I wouldn't fucking do them. That's how we'll start next episode. I'm not worried about that right now. It is, unfortunately, time for me to turn this off. So, but at least we got through the World War II segment, so I could nerd out just a tiny bit. I'm going to have to look into how big the Panzer II is. I feel like it was too big in that sequence. It looked gigantic. But then when you're standing on it, the hatch doesn't seem too gigantic. Maybe it was too big. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because it looked big. It looked too big. Like, it's not that big of a tank. I don't know. Anyways, let's stop nerding out about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time we're going to probably do a little bit of the main story, but we're going to do a good chunk of side stuff because I do want to still clear out a bunch more stuff. But I really want to get to Sequence 9 so I get that 3rd lockpicking skill. And then I can do the multiplayer missions with the others. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I think it'll be great. For now, though, this is King Enderman 26 signing off once more. We'll catch you next time. This is just a little post test. Ignore this.